the Independence Day weekend. A lot of stuff happened, so we're going to be talking about that. You said you were a good girl this weekend?
I was so good.
I don't believe you.
I was great.
I got to go back and check Instagram to make sure.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I was cute, like sexy.
Yeah, see, that's how I knew you was lying, because I did see like a Superwoman outfit.
Yeah, well, I'm grown. I can do what I want.
There you go. See, which means you weren't being a good girl this weekend.
No, I was.
Nah, to each his own. I appreciate you for being you as all times. Big ups to CMVA 107.5 FM. What's happening? All my folks up in Charlotte, what's up, man? Let's go ahead and get into the Reec Radio Show. Of course, we got some news, entertainment buzz, a 2-minute drill. Somebody has secured the bag once again. We got to talk about that. I'm going to learn a little Spanglish, and of course, go give you some Reese's Peace of Mind. And we got a question of the day. What's one thing that really annoys you? Don't answer that yet. Okay, we're going to talk about it. We're going to ask some people too. First, let's get into this entertainment buzz.
Gossiping.
I got news.
They always got the top news when I want to hear it.
Music news.
Okay, that is some entertainment. You're tuned in to the entertainment buzz with Reec.
That's right, man. Our entertainment buzz today comes from the great Britney Spears. All right, Britney is back in the news again. She hit the headlines like 4 times this weekend.
Yes.
But this time it's because she's retiring, sadly.
Well, I mean, I get it now. I get why.
I mean, I like to see these big groups. They go and tour, and they are still relevant because they got songs that you remember to this day.
Yes, absolutely.
Like she ain't dropped the album in about 30 years, but you hear "Oops, I Did It Again," you gonna sing it in your head.
Yes, you
know what I'm saying? And people still want to see her perform. She's definitely one of the top performers. She gonna dance. She gonna have fireworks. You know what I'm saying? She's like a Caucasian Beyonce.
She's amazing, and she's been in Vegas for so long, still staying up to date with people, giving them what they want. So
yeah, exactly, man. So shout out to all the Britney Spears fans across the world. I was never like a Britney Spears fan, but I knew some of the music. That's how you know an artist is big.
Yeah.
When you don't try to look for them at all, they don't come on none of your radio stations, but you know some of their music.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So,
I cried and begged to get her CD. I wanted it so bad.
You did not cry to get a Britney Spears CD.
I wanted it so bad, and I got it for Christmas. It was like the best thing in the world.
Oh my God.
Yes.
All right, so Bevie is going to be crying herself to sleep again. Her longtime manager, music manager Larry Rudolph, said that he is retiring, you know what I'm saying, because there's no need to have a music manager if she's not doing any more music.
Right.
So there it is, man. So shout out to Britney Spears. Go ahead and give her a round of applause. She's been having a rough way, with her family, her dad, her mom, all types of crazy stuff that's going on with her. So at least she can hopefully get some peace and quiet.
Yes.
So that's what's up. That's our entertainment buzz for today. Let's go ahead and move on to our 2-minute drill.
2-minute drill on Reec Radio.
All right, man. Had to move up the 2-minute drill because somebody has secured the bag again. Let me go ahead and give him his flex bell. Just past this weekend, or a little bit past this weekend, Bobby Bonilla Day. Once again, Bobby Bonilla, if you know, he used to play in the major leagues a long time ago. His last major league game was in 2001.
Wow.
So why is this man still getting paid from the Mets a sum of $1,193,248.20?
Wow.
Every year on July 1st.
Oh my God.
And it doesn't stop until he is 72.
Whew. How many wives can he afford?
Man, a lot. Let me tell you how many. If they each take 100,000, no, I was playing.
Oh, right. Do the math, Reece.
Right, man. Listen, in the year 2000, this is why he gets paid. And this is why it's so good to have a great agent or lawyer or entertainment attorney when you do your paperwork, because they're going to make sure you're okay.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This man signed and agreed to a buyout for the Mets in 2000 for $5.9 million, just $5.9 million. So why is he getting $1 million plus a year for the next 35 years, you say?
Why?
Right, there you go. Why, Reece?
No,
Instead of paying him that 5.9 at one time, the Mets agreed with his manager to pay him annually $1.2 million for 25 years. The Mets were thinking that they would go back in and renegotiate, but the manager put a clause in that would include interest up to 8% and inflation, which now gives this man that sum of $1.193248.20 every single year. He will get paid until he is 72 years old.
Whoa.
That's a hell of a retirement plan.
That is a great agent, first of all.
I need this man's number, name, and address right now.
See, that's why people need to read the contracts. I mean, I'm glad that he had a good agent that knew how to put all that together. But I mean, if anybody at the back end right now is like, oh man, like now we have to do that. Oh well, you should have gone through your paperwork.
It's so crazy,
but
man.
He's worth it, I'm sure.
Definitely. So. I mean, at the time, he was a great player. Sold a lot of jerseys. And fans still rejoice about Bobby Bonilla Day, and it still brings fanfare to the Mets, which I guess is some kind of small trade-off. Some might say that's not a whole lot of money in perspective of players that are actually active, but it is. He's making more than some MLB All-Stars are making this year with his one lump sum payment.
Wow.
That's crazy. So shout out to him. Go ahead and play a flex bell for him one more time and that laser shot. And that is our 2-minute drill, which means it's time for me to learn a little bit of Spanglish.
Spanglish 101 with Reec and Bevie.
I feel like I need to learn how to say 1.2 millions in Spanish.
Oh, yo ni siquiera sé cómo decir eso, so good luck. Woo. Well, today the word is apellido.
Apellido, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. When I'm on a high-speed chase, I hope I don't get apellidos by the cops. That means apprehended by the cops. That's it. It's got to be it. Okay.
Yes, I love it in Spanglish. You did great.
It also means this, that before you order your main meal when you're at a restaurant, you can get an apellido. It's the appetizer in Spanglish. That's it. It's got to be it. In Spanglish, that's it. Apellido, please. Apellido me.
Yes, definitely.
Taco Tuesday today, too. So before I get my tacos with an apellido of something else. Yeah, that's it.
If you're trying to learn any type of Spanglish before going to any Latin country, this is the place to be.
Yes, because they will look at you like you crazy. My Spanglish was popping when I did visit Mexico. The who's popping.
Oh yeah, I saw your IG. I was like, okay, Reece, you haven't been telling me. Yes, and you sound really good too. I'm like, okay, like you have the whole flow with it. Yeah. It made sense.
I didn't want to look like a tourist. I didn't want to get kidnapped.
You did not sound like a tourist. For sure. Right. So apellido is actually last name.
That's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I would have never guessed that in Spanish for real. Apellido. So my apellido is Swiney.
Exactly.
That's it.
Y el mío is, do you know my apellido?
Quereta. I said it right. Hey, she's screaming. I know I said it right.
No, I didn't know you know it. Like so many people don't know my last name.
I know my real friends' names.
Well, yeah.
There's some girlfriends, exes, I don't know their last name. That's a problem.
Sorry, girl.
That's what's up, but that's my real friend, so I definitely know your last name. Something happens, somebody call me like, you know this person? I want to be like, yeah, I'm on the way.
Got
you know
it.
What I mean?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, know your real friend's last name. That's how you catch girls. Like if they be like, oh, this is my cousin. I'm like, what's her last name?
Yeah.
They be like, oh, that ain't your real cousin. Don't come over here with that catfish.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Too many catfishes out here.
All right, but let's go ahead and get to our breaking news, which I love.
What in the world is that?
This is a Reec Radio breaking news story.
Karma has bit this racist bigot in the backside. Let me go ahead and read this story of Edward Cagney, and his apellido is Matthews. That's how I use it. Of Mount Laurel, New Jersey Township. This racist man was caught on social media berating a man and his wife in hopes of bullying them out of a neighborhood. He used the big N-word too. He used the N-word. He called so somebody, his wife, I believe, he was yelling at the man, and the man's wife was taping him, and he called them monkeys. He said, you monkeys, get out of my neighborhood. But then where he messed up was say, you know what? I live in whatever. He named his address, not realizing that this lady was taping on live social media and reposted it for the entire world to see. So what happened Monday morning, the day after Independence Day? Thousands of people from all around the tri-state area and other places were found on his front doorstep and on the street, spilling into the street in front of Edward Matthews' home in New Jersey, and they were making a scene of all scenes. Now, it was a very peaceful protest outside of his house of people of all races, but they also let him have it and let him know. So the problematic person had to have a police escort just to leave his home.
Yeah. He's only big and bad when he's all by himself.
Right.
I saw that, and that was so disgusting. I hate when people get in people's faces like that. And it's like, what did this person do wrong? Absolutely nothing.
He was just being black and alive. That was it.
Right. It's so sad, and we're not going to allow that to continue happening. And I'm really proud of the protesters to be peaceful, and that's the thing that we need to realize. A lot of these protests are peaceful.
Yeah.
They become violent because of the police or the other people that come and try to instigate, you know? There's always some evil around, but you got to stay positive, stay peaceful, because you are doing the right thing by standing up for each other. So
Absolutely.
I'm really, really glad that someone was recording. And that's the thing, everyone's always recording now, so.
Yeah, you got to be aware. It's going to be a camera going, so you got to be careful what you do, what you say. And of course, you don't want to get screenshot, because that is the number one cause of failed relationships.
Wait, you posted something about that. What did you say about I be lying on the screenshots?
Yeah, it's like screenshots don't lie.
Right.
But I be lying on the screenshots. And we're going to keep it moving from there.
Miren cómo es este hombre, Dios mío. No. I remember that. That was hilarious.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
no,
that's
but
it.
Seriously, I am so glad that this was taken care of and this is being blasted everywhere, because you guys need to understand that we're not going to allow hate to continue being spread.
That's what I love about social media. You will get confronted nowadays for your misgivings. Before, you could say something and then go hide away. And not many people will hear about it. Now with social media, oh no, we pulling up. And I like it.
Yeah. And also, I'm pretty sure this dude, this human species, is losing his job. He's gonna lose, his home's not gonna be safe there no more. And honestly, I think that's fair, because think about, this whole time that we've been on Earth and how much we haven't been able to have just for being a certain race, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And we never had a choice. So I'm sorry, but it's about time you guys start feeling and experiencing what true.
We've been doing for years.
Yeah, well, you have been doing it.
Get a taste of your own medicine. That's it. And nothing against any racists. We're just saying that those people that are racist, bigots, hateful people, you get what you deserve. All right, let's go ahead, man. Let's go ahead and give the people a round of applause for stepping up and doing the right thing and being peaceful about it at the same time, but still making a great point. All right, man, let's go ahead and move on to our question of the day.
It's time for Reece's question of the day.
It's the question of the day with Reece.
Now, this is short and simple, okay? What is an annoying thing that people say? This one I can't stand when somebody says, Grand Rising King. Like, bro, just say good morning. Morning means death. No. M-O-U-R-N means to mourn. M-O-R-N-I-N-G means morning, the sunshine is up. All right, we're not finna do that, okay? Like, I can't stand the Grand Rising folks.
Where did that come from?
It's just somebody being extra smart. You know what I'm saying? They be like, you know what? Good morning derived from people mourning folks in the death that didn't make it through the night and all this. No, we not doing that. Good morning, good morning, which is daytime. You put them together, you want folks to have a good morning. That's it.
That's always been the thing. And first of all, Grand Rising, I never heard it. I feel like I started hearing it like a couple, 2-3 months ago. And I love it. I love the spirituality behind it. But at the same time, it's just when things are forced on you. Yeah. That's what I do not
I don't like it. It's like they feel like they're better than other people because they say Grand Rising.
Yeah.
I don't. All right, so let me clear that up. I don't mind people that say Grand Rising. I hate the attitude behind it.
Okay.
They always feel like they're better than other people. Like women that can make biscuits from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Or not women, people. Just people that make biscuits from scratch feel like they're better than the Pop-Top people. But I feel like I'm saving time and effort. You know what I'm saying? My time is precious. I make Pop-Top biscuits. You did a little Pillsbury dough, man. Just don't get the store brand ones. They don't come out right.
Okay, yeah, because there's a difference with them biscuits, you know?
It is a difference.
There is a big difference, yes. No, I definitely agree. It's probably like who says it.
Yeah.
Especially when you know that, because there's a lot of people that fake the spirituality.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man.
They act like they're so into it.
Full of blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're really dark inside, so I don't know how I feel about that. But yeah, it doesn't personally bother me. It's just been something that I'm like, where did this Grand Rising come from? But okay, do your thing.
I just don't like the attitude sometimes behind it. Like, you feel like you're better than me because you don't say good morning. What's another thing you don't like? I don't like when people say, can I ask you a question? Before they ask a question. Like, just ask the question. I always say no. Can I ask you a question? No.
Yeah. Like,
I hate it. I hate it here.
Something that annoys me is when people like, oh God, I don't want to be rude.
Be rude. It's okay. We'll just say a disclaimer afterwards.
Okay.
She didn't mean it.
Like, I don't like when people invite me out, like, on dates, and they are like, oh, I got you a ticket for this without asking me. Because then it feels, like, I just feel like it's so forced. Because it's like, now you're making me feel guilty for saying no to you, you know? Okay. So when people just push themselves with, like, want to hang out or something, and it's not only because I am busy, because obviously that is the situation, but also, like...
You don't feel pressure because you spent money.
Yeah, exactly.
They spend money.
Yeah, they spend money. Now I'm like, now I have to go. I don't want to go. Like,
wow.
You know, I want to be able to make the decision, you know?
See, as a man, I would think that women would like that. Like, you took initiative, you set a reservation, or you bought tickets to a concert, and they be like, oh, okay, he's interested, but you like, nah, don't force me. Ask me and then buy it.
Right, but this is also coming from people that I don't even know like that. It's like, I feel like it's sometimes people, like, through social media, they just feel like you're so cool, or they just want to be around you, which I think is great, you know, that people want that. But at the same time, it's like, if it's a friendship thing, it's cool. Like, okay, cool, yeah, let's hang out. But when you know that...
a stranger.
Right, when it's a stranger and then you know they kind of like you, then you're like, oh, no, this person might be crazy.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, they're going to think that you said yes to that, and then if you move away, then they're gonna get in their feelings, and then you're the bad
at your doorstep
person.
at 3 a.m. Now you gotta call the police.
And I'm so scared of psychos.
It sounds oddly specific. Alright, so that's it, man. Bevie doesn't want you to buy her tickets if you don't know her and force her into a date.
Yes, don't do
or
that.
an outing.
No, get to know me first, you know?
And I don't want to hear you say Grand Rising anymore if you feel like you're better than other people because you said. That's it. But keep saying it if you just, you just saying it. Grand Rising.
And I will.
You don't have nothing behind it. Huh?
And I will not reply. I'm just
Leave them on red. 2021. All right, I like it, man. Let's go ahead and round this thing out as the marathon continues. Of course, I want to give you your Reese's Peace of Mind for the day. The right thing isn't always the most comfortable thing to do, but it's always going to be the right thing. I bet you can think about certain situations where, hey, I didn't want to say nothing to that person because you felt uncomfortable, but it's the right thing to do. I didn't want to do this because it makes your life uncomfortable, but it's the right thing to do. I remember back in school, in high school, the coach was dead wrong. He put one of my homeboys off the team for something he did not do. So I devised a sit out. I was uncomfortable. It was a big game. I wanted to play, but I understood that this guy was a senior. It was college coaches and scouts coming to the game, and he wasn't going to be seen. So I was like, if none of us play, then he's going to be either forced to forfeit the game or let this player play. And that's what happened. They ended up letting the player play. I was like a little nervous because, I've been playing, I've been practicing. I wanted the scouts to see me too, but I know this was a shot for him to get a scholarship offer. So I told everybody we sitting out.
That is so amazing, Reese. You did that?
Yeah, I was like a sophomore, I think, or junior. I was a junior in high school. And then the crazy part about it was like a couple of young dudes on the team, like I wasn't in high school, but they was like, oh, we gonna play. But we looked at them like, bro, y'all crazy. So 3 people did not want to do the uncomfortable thing, and which is so crazy. The next year they got cut from the team anyway.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Hey, at least you stood for something. Eso es algo que se me hace muy increíble de ti, porque siempre viene gente acá y dice cosas muy bonitas de ti, y parece como que siempre lo has hecho for a long time. And it's just so motivating to me, honestly, Reese, because you're always, every time we have guests or something, everyone always talks about how great you are, and it's like, you've been doing this for so long, like, you have always led the way to, like, do the right thing. So I appreciate you for that. That's a good story.
That. Thank you. Yeah, shout out to all the people that think that about me. Thank you. All right, man. Go ahead, baby. What you say?
Say, well, it's true. True.
Right, we're not selling no lies over this way. All right, man. We about to get into this mix. Shout out once again to everybody tuned in to Reec Radio on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and of course Instagram, which this thing will be on later. Make sure that y'all check that out. All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here, but first we're gonna get into this DJ L Boogie mix. Fleet DJ's own. Shout out DJ OS Decepticon and my homie A+. All right, man. Before we go, somebody gotta holler at you.
Hey Atlanta, I'm Milana. And I'm Ariana. This is Kylan. It's Kalia. And you're listening to Daddy Reece. Who you with?
Stay blessed, y'all. We gone.